Alright, what's going on? Today I'm going to do a VOD review for some Brigitte play on Hanamura that I did earlier in the week. I'm just gonna get this plan and kind of see what was going on with the play here. Pulling out the Brigitte, and like looking at the comp. Right now it's 3 DPS, but I'm pretty sure we switched that up. So all these people were talking. You can't hear it because it doesn't record on Xbox. But yeah, I think we end up with... I don't know. Actually, yeah, this, for the most part, I think that Doomfist switches at one point. But he wasn't bad. Yeah, we got a Mercy. So I meant to heal the Mercy there, but I totally missed. Doesn't really matter though. It's just right out of the spawn, but I missed the ult charge, so that's kind of unfortunate. And so there, that was kind of like a stupid move, but also not. So like I walked forward to try and get ult charge, but the Orisa was back. More than I thought she was, and then Junkrat was behind us, which I don't think anyone called out, so I just didn't know. But yeah, I should have gone in, and then shield bashed back, and that would have been a much better way to do that, and I probably would have survived if I did that. Now the Junkrat's dead, but we lost too, so at this point I was probably just trying to get ult charge. I probably didn't expect to actually go in. But then our Reinhardt went like full aggro, and I said, you know what, screw it. I probably could have hit another whip before, or another mace before doing the whip shot. And here I just say, okay, I'm gonna get the Ana. 1, 2, I missed her. Like, low team, my team gets this. Because basically, the two healers were both out of it going for me. Instead of actually healing. That soldier's dead. What did I die to? A Doomfist ult? Oh, I just got shredded. I could have my shield up there. It's actually really stupid. Then our Mercy died. I think we win this though. Yeah, that was just like a good spot for us to, like a Doomfist was good. We lost Mercy at the end there, but it was just like the two tanks versus basically our entire team. And then from here we snowball it, I think. I assume I'm gonna pop a rally right at the start. Or at least I probably should. Yep, so I rally, and then we can start going in. They're all up at top, and they have a Bastion, so I dash, and then Reinhardt I think charged him. I think Reinhardt charged him into the Orisa, but that might not be true. And we basically just killed their whole team up there. And then we just capped it too fast for them to get back. We have a similar comp. We have a Pharah and a Junkrat instead of a Doomfist and I think a Genji. And what I remember this, yeah. What I was doing there was, I told the Mercy to not worry about the ground. I said, I'm gonna heal on the ground. And then I told the Reinhardt to leave because I'm gonna main tank. I said, Mercy, don't worry. I said, I'm a healer tank hybrid. I'm gonna main tank, and I don't need you to heal anyone on the ground. And like saying that low key might have bit us in the butt, but yeah, I jumped into that fire strike like an idiot. I gotta be like more aware of when fire strikes and like Symmetra balls come at me. That's something that I have to work on. This is me just like retreating back to point. I don't know how far it gets me though. I figured like I was gonna retreat back to point, but then I was like indecisive about it. So like I probably could have just ran back to point, healed the Zarya on her way back, but regardless, I don't think we hold this. I think we made a decision to try and just like touch it for as long as we could, but like not actually hold. And then this point, Doomfist just went in to hold for long, but like I wasn't about to, because he ended up just doing that, and he managed to not make it out. Now I'm pretty sure we hold this second point for a while. And yeah, I think we hold this for a while.
I'll take care of you.
Pharah died, but their Hanzo just went off the edge.
Call it the creep.
Yeah, so what I like to do is just like hide around corners. And if you just hide around the corners, you can just like wait for people to come to you, hit them once or twice, and then hit them with a shield bash whip. So this, I was gonna try and chase the McCree because I was like, oh, I can kill him, but like once you see someone's out of range, you don't have to keep going for them unless you really think you can catch them, because like I'm guilty of that. There's probably no need for me to actually stand there. It's probably just stupid, but I think the Zarya might kill me. No, I dropped down. Oh, also, yeah, my controller dies in the middle of this, which is a little bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? And then I don't know why I'm on high ground right now. And I end up just getting hit by Hanzo. I think he might kill me. Oh, as far as gonna kill me though. Yeah, that was a waste of a rally. I was gonna try and use it for the movement speed to get out and like away, but I just ended up dying. That was like a waste of a rally. Basically feeding. And I just tried to get back on. Yeah, like realistically, if I wasn't at that high ground and I would have gone like somewhere where actually people were, I would have been more useful. And we have like basically the same comp. Our Hanzo dies right away.
This is not your time. Shield taking damage.
I like looked over there to see if our Mercy was gonna die. That's like one of the things like from this map specifically that I've learned. If someone gets picked off on that right side, high ground, you have to like you as like depending who you are. I guess I play a lot of D.Va and Brigitte. Like you as a D.Va or a Brigitte have to be responsible for the fact that your Mercy might just go over there and
This might be a few adjustments.
I just died because I'm stupid, right? Anyway, why was I caught out? So I'm backing up.
This is not your time.
She gets the res off. There's a Pharah up there.
I will shield you.
I got a little bit aggressive because I wanted to get healing in.
Feel better soon.
Mercy tops me off. Oh, it's because I pinned that Ryan and then I got booped in there. So I wanted to stop his pin from going into that room, which I did. But it ended up putting me into that room.
This might be a few
My hand went right in front of the camera. But it ended up putting me into that room, which isn't like a good position to be in. And I ended up dying for it. below key. I think actually, I know they get 3. So we might just hold the second for a while, but yeah, I just back out.
Shield holding.
They are taking the objective. Stop them.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna hold second. We hold for the next 3 minutes.
New defense point. Objective B.
So yeah, so that spot I was just waiting to come back, like to try and pick off the Moira. And then what happened right there was just actually super unfortunate. So I knew I could get the Moira and I boop her off. No. Okay, so like I hide. I could have stopped that charge, but I was like, I'm gonna kill the Moira. And then she got close enough where I knew I could boop her off. And then the Reinhardt, I wanted to get away. So you can see I missed that whip shot because I was trying to whip him like away from me so I could drop down. But obviously like I'm only flat, so I'm not like super good. So it didn't come off.
It's not the end of the world.
That's basically what I wanted to happen. And if I can hit, like, the more whip shots I can hit, like, the more you can do with them.
Shield holding.
That's me taking an aggressive position. I don't know why, probably just like a scare tactic or something. I like to assert my dominance on Brigitte and make sure they know who's boss. Yeah, and then I heard someone behind me. I got bubbled, and I had to. The reason I rallied there was because I didn't want to lose that Brigitte 1v1. But then I thought I could kill that Moira, which I was wrong. I knew that Zarya would die. And this Moira is as good as dead. Probably chase her down. She's in a corner like an idiot. I can hit her with a whip shot too. My whole team gets there, so that was like low-key lucky because I don't know who wins the Moira Brigitte 1v1. Like if Brigitte is just hitting and Moira's siphoning. And Moira's just like siphoning and Brigitte is hitting. I don't know who wins that. And so there I whipped the Reinhardt off effectively and making them down a main tank. I'm looking. Yeah, I was looking to stun her, displace her. Really, I think one of the most underrated things about Brigitte is really just like you can go for their healers, and if you can get them like to them, and no one's gonna peel for them, then you can just kill them. That was a good grab, Hanzo bow. And we have some ults here. So you'll see, we're gonna
Good
hold.
routes.
The widow's still alive.
With those good routes. Okay.
Center point.
Oh,
I mean,
you start to hear stuff when my controller dies. Once it's on the TV, you can hear stuff. And so yeah, I was like trying to keep it going without having to get new batteries. Which is like basically me throwing. But like I knew we could do it as long as like I rallied, because we team wiped them at like 30 seconds, so they had to make like a rush push back in anyway. We basically ran like Brigitte Ryan the entire time. There's like a Junkrat out there, and then Ryan and I went upstairs to check for the Junkrat, who I don't think was. I think he left or he died. I don't remember which one happened. Yeah, he just dropped. And their Mei low-key killed him. And at this point, we could just rush in. And I think I might have made the call to run straight to point, but I don't remember. Because I was trying to avoid Bastion. Their Moira just fed. She was an idiot. But I think we basically just roll this.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
My ultimate is charging.
See that which is unseen.
We're going top right. He gets hit by the tree. See, we have that Winston out of position. I was gonna try and stop him from getting away, but kind of definitely didn't time it right. We like a 1v1 here. Yeah, and we just rolled it. We caught like their Winston out, and he was super low, so then all the resources would go into that Winston when he goes back down.
Play of the game.
And yeah, there's the play of the game. And then, like, all in all, it was a pretty good game. Things to work on is like better aim with the whip shot, and like not to be caught out like alone and away from the team, because for that it's really like you never know who's gonna show up. And you know, say a Pharah shows up and I'm out of position, like I'm not gonna be able to do anything about that, or maybe depending like a Hanzo or something like that. And so it's really just dependent on who's showing up and like when. And yeah, all in all, I thought it was a good game. But yeah, that wraps up the VOD for today. And I'm gonna be doing more VODs. That way I get to look at my games, y'all get to see my games, and aside from the stream. But yeah, just remember, catch me on stream Tuesday night, 7-9 Central. That's 7 to 9. And then I'm picking up another day, and I haven't decided when it's going to be. But yeah, that's basically the stream schedule. Alright, that wraps up this VOD, this Overwatch VOD. Remember, if you play Brigitte, bind the mace to the face. Put that on your melee button, because she can't melee, so just do that.